I-35 is a traffic sewer that cuts right through the heart of Austin, separating the eastern residential sections from downtown and the university. There's 6 places I cross by bike from a neighborhood where the blue dot is, and there's 2 good ones, 2 okay, and 2 bad ones. And we're going to look at all 6 of them. I'm supported in this effort by Kat Steele. She's a great cyclist and has her own channel. So here she is. Okay, so this is Kat Steele, and you're found at WTF.bike?
Right, that's Women, Trans, Femme. It also includes non-binary folk.
Okay.
Bikes, so mountain bikes, gravel bikes, road bikes, any bikes.
So what we're going to do today, and Kat's going to be my bicycle rider, we're going to ride through this intersection of 51st and the circle that TxDOT provided for us. And you're going to have a camera turning when your head turns. You're going to have a camera on the back. Because the point being, this is a crazy intersection, and I want to be able to show that, but I want to show people how to get through it.
Yes.
So we'll do twice through, eastbound and westbound. One in the road and one on the sidewalk, at your choice. Be safe. Don't do anything stupid. You know. We went out to ride the circle. It's on 51st Street at I-35. And we're the first time through it. We're going to ride on the sidewalk as shown by the red line. So here we are setting up at Cameron. You see we've got a red light. We're not in the right turn lane. We've moved out into this through traffic lane. We're not blocking the right turners, but we're letting the traffic behind us stack up because we know when the light goes green, we'll be able to move forward. Here we go. All right, the light's green and we're up and moving. We're going to go into this buffered bike lane. You can see we got a little bit of space over there. The cars are not that close. Up here, we're going to get off of the bike lane and up onto the sidewalk on this ramp. And this shows you where it is. See where the blue arrow is? That's where we are on the ramp. So we're going to get up on the ramp now and get on the sidewalk. And you know, sidewalks have all kind of problems, like people leaving their recycle bins. The next thing we're going to look at is where we get to the crossing, because there's 3 lanes of traffic here, and we've got to look at all 3 lanes. See where the blue triangle is? We've got to look at all 3 lanes as we cross. So there's 1, there's 2, and you can see behind us cars are moving through the intersection. There's 3. And we make our turn, and there's like 3 or 4 cars that move through the intersection right behind us. Up here, we're going to come to the end of the sidewalk, and it's really uncomfortable. You have to make a turn around the curve and then off the ramp to get back out in the street. Because remember, we want to ride in the rightmost lane. So now we're back in the rightmost lane and on our way. Okay, now, Kat's going to jump on her bike and take it through the intersection and around the circle on the sidewalk again, just so you get a better view. Kat's probably a stronger rider than I am. She says her father's about my age, so I hope so, but she powers it a little bit faster than I do. So watch how she handles this. At the crossing, it's going to get a little bit hairier. There's lots of cars there, and she'll weave in and out as she goes through. Okay, here we come up to the crossing. And like I said, there's a bunch of cars there, and that one's almost blocking the crosswalk. So Kat's going to have to maneuver around a little bit, and she's through comfortably. And she's on her way. So Kat's going to take it to the road now, and she's really swinging through beautifully. Look at this. Nicely done. Now we're going to go back and take a look at that run through from her standpoint with the cameras on the bike. Here we go. Okay, she's coming up into traffic. The light is going to turn yellow just as she gets to it, and she gets through, which means there's no traffic coming through behind her, which is a pretty nice way to handle this. Up over the hill, staying in the rightmost lane that leads to her destination. Into the circle itself, and not too much traffic coming out in front of her. And around the turn, you're going to watch her check over her shoulder. Really good, right there, and then merge into that right lane. Nice job. Now she's going the other way on the sidewalk. So this makes it real simple in here, but then you have to stop and cross the access road with nothing but that little warning signal. So can be a little hairy, but she managed it with no traffic. And this is Monday morning, but it is a holiday. And there she is. She's getting up onto the bikeway, and away she goes. Now let's look at her from the bike. So she's over onto the sidewalk. And then I tried pushing those buttons to see if you get flashing, but it doesn't seem to affect the cars at all. So we'll see how that works. All right, here she goes. Now she's on the sidewalk here, but the sidewalk transitions to the buffered bike lane. So she'll come off the sidewalk onto the bike lane and go to the bottom of the hill. It's interesting at the bottom of the hill down here is the bike lane goes straight through the light with no stop bar. Now, this time instead of taking the sidewalk, she's going to take the road. And she was lucky there. She was able to just swing right out behind that truck and go through. But it looks good. She'll go on up and get over into the bike lane. Watch her right up about in there. She will move into the buffered bike lane. And now she's clear. Okay. Here it is from her bike. So she's coming to this. Now you got to choose here, because sometimes the people in that left lane will turn onto the interstate, which really makes it a problem. But it was clear on this one, so everybody's going around the circle and Kat's just following through, so it's working out really well. And into the bike lane. She's heading me all the way down to the lane. Nice job, Kat. Kat's a pretty doggone good road rider. So that's how you get through the crossing at I-35 and 51st Street and get through that crazy traffic circle. We're going to look at all the other crossings on I-35. There's 5 of them that we use, and we'll show how to get to them, and we'll show how to cross. So stay with us, subscribe to our channel, and you'll be notified when we put those changes up.